The count, here's the pitch. And that one's grounded over towards Peterson as shortstop, who makes a nice play, gets the throw over to second base in time, and gets it to the first baseman, Nick Teeter, for the 6-4-3 double play, but the Dutchmen do get a run on the board. The 1-1 from short. And that one's grounded over to the third baseman, Kelder, who is unable to get it, and there's going to be 2 runs that scored as Nick Gallo able to slide in safely at home plate, and the Dutchmen take a 3-0 lead. And he lifts that one into right field, but LaGravenese has it lined up, and he misread it, and it gets over his head. Skidmore's in to score, Sockwell's in to score, and Knighting's coming in to score, and Estrella digging all the way for third base, and he's in there standing. So a very costly mistake by Pat LaGravenese as the Dutchmen take a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Just getting breaks in between.
Skidmore knuckles that one over towards the first baseman, Teeter, and Gallo's going to score. Chase Allen trying to score as well, and he's going to get in safely. Chris Villa in safely to third base, and the Dutchmen have an 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
At all.
The payoff pitch from Peterson, and that one's grounded over towards the first baseman, and once again Teeter unable to make the play. Villa will score. Skidmore will be held at third, and the Dutchmen now lead 9-0. The 1-1 to Knighting, and he rips that one over to the second baseman, Matt Forlow, and it bounces off his glove, and John Skidmore will trot home. The Dutchmen now leading 10-0 as... And Childers rips that one into the left center gap, and that's going to get down. It'll score Brad Knighting and Nick Estrella not far behind, and it'll be 12-0 Dutchmen. So after putting up 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning, the Dutchmen put up 6 here in the bottom of the 5th and are still going with some questionable logic, but a chance to have it pay off here is he's going to walk in a run as the merry-go-round was kind of not really in motion. Yeah, the season would practically be over with if he had to go down with Tommy John. As that one's grounded over to the shortstop, Skidmore, who airmails the throw and sends it in to the first base dugout. So that'll score Jack Gonzalez on the Skidmore error. And
this inning, if you take into account the misplays.
As that one's lifted into shallow center field, bringing Durfee over all the way to the wall. It's going to be fielded by Elliott. 1 run is in. The second run is rounding third, and they'll be able to get in without a throw. So out as he delivers the 1-2 pitch, and that one's grounded over to Brant Holland. He fields it and fires over to Trace Tyre in time, and the Dutchmen win it by a final score of 13-5. Jeff Loneker seals the deal for the Dutchmen as they advance to 15-10 on the season and defeat the Stallions for the 2nd day in a row.